Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews, and I've got another Christmas beer for you. I reviewed one from Wychwood a little while back now. It was their Brewdolf, and I've got another one from Wychwood. This is one I'm a bit more familiar with. This is a bottle of their Bar Humbug with Scrooge on the front. Their Christmas Cheer Ale coming in at 5% ABV. As ever with Wychwood, the artwork is absolutely fantastic. There is Ebenezer Scrooge holding his candle. Behind him you've got the ghosts there of the Marleys. Is it one? It's just the one. I imagine it's the ghost of one of the Marley brothers. Obviously, if you're familiar with Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with it, then where you been? Where have you been? So yeah, another Wychwood festive beer. This one is brewed with the choicest hops and malts, lightly spiced with cinnamon. This is a rich beer complemented with subtle tones of dried fruits. So yeah, sounds pretty decent. 5% ABV. I've had this one a few times. It's kind of become a bit of a regular thing. Every time it gets to Christmas, I always try and go out and find a few bottles of this. Picked this one up in Morrison's this year. Last year I picked it up in B&M and couldn't find it in my local B&M, but I did get the Brewdolf from Wychwood in B&M. So they've obviously had a bit of a change about with their stock. But yeah, this one's in Morrison's if you want to grab hold of this one. So let's get this Christmassy ale from Wychwood into the glass. And as you can see, it's already a very sort of dark brown looking ale, this one. Straight away you're getting the cinnamon spice kind of aroma as I pour it. It does smell good. Yep, let's leave the bottle there. The artwork, as ever with Wychwood, they still do some good artwork on their beers. So there's the beer, really dark red in colour. There's a bit of red chestnut in colour bleeding through, but apart from that, it's a very dark looking beer. It's got a good one head of just off white head on that one. So yeah, solid one finger of just off white head. Decent levels of carbonation, pretty small bubbles on that one. Let's get an aroma on this Christmas beer. Straight away, smells lovely. There's loads of cinnamon in this. Loads of fruit. Smells like dark fruit. Raisins, sultanas, figs. All in there. There's a nice rich malt to it as well. Toffee, caramel, all in there. Smells really nice. Really, really good. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. And it is quite rich, very fruity. You're getting that cinnamon spice, you're getting that mixed Christmas spice kind of flavour with the fruit cake flavour. Nice sweet malt taste to it. It's refreshing. It's quite a thin body, very light mouthfeel on it, very drinkable. And a nice hoppy bitterness at the back end to this one as well. Quite a full flavour. The flavour kind of lingers. You get that hoppy bitterness at the back end. But it's not just that. That fruitcake taste, it lingers as well. So you're left with a nice kind of rich, dare I say it, Christmassy flavour. You know, Christmas beer flavour. It's good. Yeah, really gentle carbonation. Just helps roll that flavour around the palate. Very thin, very light, very drinkable. Lots of fruit, lots of cinnamon, lots of kind of a toffee malt character to it. And a nice hoppiness, sort of gentle hoppy bitterness at the back end as well. That complements that fruit flavour and cinnamon really nicely. Yeah, it's quite rich. It's a good sort of winter spiced traditional English ale. That again, it's another winner for me from Wychwood. I really like the Brewdolf Golden Christmas beer. I thought that was a really nice beer. This one's a bit of a bigger flavour. Excuse me. Yeah, you might not be able to drink quite as many of these ones as the Brewdolf one. This one's coming in at 5% ABV. I think the Brewdolf one was it 4.2, something like that. It's quite a light one in comparison. But yeah, this is rich. This is fruit cake. This is a Christmas cake beer, basically. It's lovely. I love everything about it. I love the presentation. I love the way the beer looks. It's got a really nice cinnamon fruitcake aroma, and it's complemented really well by the flavour, and it's got a nice light body to it, so it's not massively filling, not particularly gassy. Yeah, it's really drinkable, this one. Yeah, there's a nice nice flavour to it in general. It's there's enough going on with it to make it last. I've just got this out of the fridge. I had it chilled for a couple of hours, but this is one that you could let warm up, and you'd probably get more sweetness out of it as it warms up. More of the fruit cake, more of that fig, more of that cinnamon will come out. I think that's what I'm going to do with the rest of this one. I'm going to let this sit for a little while, let it warm up, and let some of these flavours come out. But I mean, even having it chilled, there's a lot going on with it. It's a really nice, rich Christmas cake flavour. It's really good. Another cracking beer from Wychwood. I love this one. Every Christmas I drink this, and it doesn't get worse. I just think it's still a decent beer. Yeah, Wychwood's Bar Humbug Christmas Cheer, coming in at 5% ABV. I really like it. I'm always going to give this one a good score. I'm going to give that a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Other people might not like it. You might think it's a bit crap, but I love it. That's my opinion. 8.5 out of 10 for Wychwood's Bar Humbug Christmas Cheer beer. Available in Morrison's. Might be available other places as well. But yeah, that's where I picked mine up. So yeah, 8.5 for this one. I love it. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. And until my next one, guys, you take care.